You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast. I'm your host, Jordan. I'm here with the full cast of Kevin, Patrick, and Jackson.
Yep.
How are you fellas doing?
Significantly worse now.
I'm doing great, because I just found out that in a video game that I've been paying property taxes in for the past month and a half, I'm getting a fucking stimmy. And these two broke boys that made fun of me for buying a house in real life and in a video game are left penniless.
Yeah, penniless.
Penniless.
I would argue I'm not penniless, but I understand your point.
You're not penny full.
Sound like a broke boy to me.
Listen, Pat, I have as much money in my account
Smell
right
like
now
broken
as you do.
here.
Maybe it does. It doesn't smell like property taxes over here.
Doesn't smell like stimulus checks either.
I can't believe a game ran by Amazon discovered an accounting error and then immediately said, you know what, gotta go back.
Yeah, give it to the people.
You know this is their way of fixing the economy, right? Like, literally.
Yeah,
The literal monopoly-ass accounting error in your favor. No, that doesn't happen. That's bullshit.
The best part is they could have just given money to everybody, but they were like,
Nope.
No, we're going to figure out to the dime how much virtual coin we can save.
They're like, we can't put too much cash, then, inflation. Even though there's a deflation problem right now. Well, not on this server. On our old server, there definitely was. This server seems to be alive and healthy.
Well, now that you can't trade gold between people, they might start getting bad again.
I hope it does. I need some sand flux. I need some groceries.
Disabled all forms of wealth transfer. This game's economy is in shit. I mean, it's very sad that we're talking about a game's economy, but it's very funny that Amazon created a game and
they don't pay you a living wage.
By all accounts, pretty well done. But they just fucked up the economy, just miserably. Like,
There's a reason
immediately,
most
too.
big-time MMOs with in-game economies hire literal economists as part of the staff.
They have to. Because if you just let Jeff Bezos set what our living wage is, we'll starve.
So, for anyone not aware, MMOs that have economies are complex because there's live markets where you literally buy and sell anything in the game.
With other real life people.
Yeah, so
which
rather
matters a lot.
than just transacting with the game and buying and selling things at set prices, the values of things fluctuates. So people that's why it gets kind of sad. People go out and mine shit and do stuff to make money to buy things, like doing their fucking job.
One of the articles about this issue literally called it a profession, which didn't sit right with me.
Like, people aren't incentivized to do their things they call professions because they're not making enough money to do. And it was like, damn, are you kidding me, Amazon?
Just literally
Right on the nose
Two
there.
on the nose here.
Yeah,
Art
literally.
imitates reality.
Art imitates life.
Art imitates life. I was there. I was mostly there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why it's sad and also a little bit uncomfortable.
But
I think
moral of
it's
the story is, I'm getting a stimmy
Yes,
from Daddy Bezos.
Please don't call him that.
From Space Daddy Bezos.
Yeah.
Dick Rocket Bezos.
Has he been to space yet? Has he even been yet?
Technically,
Have
Well,
any
he
of them
went.
been yet?
He touched his penis rocket around the
he
rim
basically
of space.
hand job space.
Yeah, but have any
Yeah.
of them been?
No.
No,
Well, Elon got people into space.
Yeah, but Elon ain't been. He shot a car
No.
up there.
he's pussy.
He is wild pussy. That's what I'm hearing. Elon.
You're hearing?
Elon's been into space as much as fucking I have.
Which ain't a lot.
No, some would say none. Some, most, semantics, but
All
Yeah.
really.
I think everyone would say none.
I don't know. He did work for a space tech company. Anything's
Me?
possible. Yeah.
no, he didn't.
Didn't you work with Patrick for a weekend? Or a week? Or a summer? Or whatever?
Anyway, they're not really space tech. There's some space tech, but it was so fucking far from where I was.
Yeah. The other side of the country, really.
Very, very far.
I don't know. Anything's possible.
Nope, not for me.
You're white! Anything's possible.
I'm not.
What do you mean?
I'm not a space boy. That is not my.
You don't think you could pull yourself up by your bootstraps and become one?
Nor am I an
Strapped
island
to a
boy.
rocket?
Are any of you guys island boys?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I have
I
no idea
do.
what you're talking about.
I barely know what I'm talking about. I've just been seeing a lot of memes of
I
some
just know
fucking
what they look like. I don't know why they're mean.
tatted
I
up
don't-
16-year-olds with the same hairdo as
The Wayne's brother from
I'm thinking really problematic
Don't Be Men's
rapper.
in South Central.
So many. I can't remember his fucking name. Anyway,
Damon?
Island Boys.
No, yeah, I'm
But
sure
now they're
these
making
are
like a shit ton of
problematic.
money. Like,
Well, good for them.
yeah, like
Is
I don't
it?
know. I guess they're rappers.
Wow.
but they've just been doing like stupid videos with shoutouts and been charging money for shoutouts. And now they're like
is a good
making
hustle.
mad money doing it. And also, I just read they were born in 2001.
And now I want to kill
Life
myself.
itself.
Oh God.
They
2001?
Their names are Fly Soldier and Kodiak Red, but I have to emphasize that Kodiak Red is spelled with no spaces. KODIYAKREDD.
I don't like that.
They're better known as Island Boys. They are best known for their viral song "I Am Island Boy."
Naturally.
Very to the point. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
I hear you. Loud and clear.
I am Island Boy. Just
Are they not Island Boy?
they are Island Boy.
Who's to tell them they're not island boy?
Exactly. Not Kevin.
Also, wait. Okay, this article's wrong. It says Frankie, who's one of them, was also formerly known as REDD_4X, and released a few songs in 2000, and then it says the names of the songs, but they were born in 2001, so I guess that's a type. But
That tracks.
yeah,
Womb
they're-
songs?
they're
Womb songs be
they're
banging.
making, they're making a shit ton of money just being popular on TikTok for looking ridiculous, and I guess the song's catchy. I don't know. I actually haven't heard it. I feel really washed, but
I don't even care to hear it, honestly.
I've just been seeing them amazed. I wasn't
Listen-
sure if you guys had seen any of it.
If music isn't about drugs and guns or being really, really sad, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna be honest. Island Boy, I'm good.
No, I can't. I can't.
You're locked in on that song.
I began to watch one of their videos, and I prefer to not. But they went on Dave Portnoy's podcast.
Good, so he could call them nigger on the air?
Oh my God.
Which is
Jesus.
they're not. They're
Am I wrong?
They're Cuban. So
There's a really
Oh, so when they say
long-
things, it's wildly problematic. Okay, got it.
Dave might call them things, but maybe not the N word. Maybe.
Listen.
Listen. I don't know. Who's to say, really?
You can draw a pretty short thread to Cubans and black people. All I'm gonna say. They don't want to hear it, but
I
know.
I don't know what to tell you.
But anyway, they went on Portnoy's podcast for what? What did they have to talk to Portnoy about?
I think just mostly existing. Like, I don't know, I didn't listen. Do you think I'd listen? Do you think I turned on the Dave Portnoy podcast to listen
I
to
don't
a
know.
20-minute segment about Island Boys?
I don't know, you might have.
No, absolutely not. I have no idea what they talked about. Also, I don't know if it's Dave Portnoy's podcast. I just saw a screen grab of Dave Portnoy and those two and a microphone.
I don't think that's what we needed to clear up about that, but you're right.
It's a podcast
listen,
called BFF.
I'm sure the Barstool fandom has saying some real problematic things while being fans of the Island Boys.
They're probably calling the Island Boys things right now. This is how these things go.
I don't know. I guess I don't really have anything more to say about the Island Boys. I don't have any more information about them. They look ridiculous. One of them literally looks like he has French fries on top of his head. Have you seen pictures of them?
No.
Just Google
I haven't.
Island Boys, please, for me one time.
I'm gonna be mad, aren't I?
No, I mean, well, yeah. Actually, absolutely, you will be mad.
but it's pretty funny.
Oh,
It's like
God.
it's like this track's for 2021.
They look like they have not McDonald's, maybe Burger King French fries, like the thick ones.
No, yeah, the new thick ass Wendy's fries.
Those Wendy's fries suck, by the way.
No matter what Wendy's does, they still just do not make a crispy fry. Their fries are just.
I thought when I saw these pictures, I thought this was the post
I've
meme.
thought that 2 times, by the way.
I thought this was like a joke about Kodak Black somewhere down the line, and I just I don't interact with Kodak.
Oh no,
Black
these are
content.
these are. I mean, real. Yeah, real's a word. They're real people.
They sure do have physical form and are made out of carbon.
No, I'm not listening to this song at all. Are you kidding?
I think you should.
I'll listen to this song when you listen to The Rock rapping. We'll do that.
I still haven't done that. Have you?
Yes.
Why?
It's so bad.
What?
It was on a commercial for something. He's got a movie coming out in connection with the song, and I was like, this is The Rock. This is terrible.
Yeah, The Rock did make a rap song. I do remember that. I have not
Wish
heard
I
it.
didn't.
I have no plans to, really.
you really shouldn't.
It's bad. Did you hear it, Bat?
I saw a clip of it on Twitter. It was
Does he do like a feature, or does he do
It
like a
was
song?
awful.
You know what I mean?
That I couldn't tell you. I'm going to be honest. 16 bars from The Rock, too many bars from The
Right,
Rock.
like, I understand that either
Bars.
one is bad, but 16 bars from The Rock is much better than, 3 sets of 16, and then maybe an interlude.
54?
Yeah, but it'd be 3 different
Or
sets.
52.
It's not going to be 54 straight bars. Who does he think he is?
John Cena.
John Cena has an album.
It
was like the number one
Sure it's a
album.
platinum album.
Yeah. It was... Yeah. It's like a real
It
thing
came
now.
out like 2007.
That's one of those things where I couldn't name a single song on that, but I'm sure if...
You probably heard the...
that's
that
him?
song. Yeah.
yes.
I don't know if I've heard that song in its entirety.
Oh, no, not a chance.
It's also very funny that, his theme song was also just, his fucking song.
He said, I'm getting all the money for this. Don't you understand?
I mean, he did.
He's so
Vince McMahon
rich.
said we need a white man to capitalize on this hip hop craze.
They did do that.
And now he's the fucking. I think he's bigger than The Rock when it comes to wrestling.
Longer longevity. I'm not getting into wrestling. I don't care. I'm gonna scare
The
the
album's name is "You Can't See Me."
yeah, that
Debut
tracks.
Studio album by WWE's wrestler John Cena and his cousin, The Trademark. Billed together as John Cena and The Trademark.
The Trademark.
THA Trademark.
I've never heard that before in my life. Not once.
The
No,
album
not
features
once.
guest appearances from Esoteric and Bumpy Knuckles.
What now?
Knuckles sounds like an STD.
Who
Features
has,
from what now? Who chose that name?
This might be why he's rebranded as Freddie Fox with 3 X's. Or he might be a porn star. Who knows?
Freddie
More likely that he's
Fox.
a porn star.
Freddie Fox with 2 X's has the potential to be cool. 3 X's is wild.
Horny
move.
beyond belief.
It's too much.
Esoteric is a Boston-based underground hip hop.
Oh, I certainly don't want to know that
This
person
is
exists.
All right.
Very
Have you
white
seen
man.
Have you seen images of any of them?
Bumpy Knuckles is black. Esoteric, very white.
Bumpy
Well-
Knuckles. I can't.
It's such a bad name.
Bumpy Knuckles. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Mr. Boston Rapper is in a hip hop supergroup.
Of
According to whom?
Supergroup does not sound good. You should not be branding anything as a
They're
supergroup
called
in this day. and age.
Czarface.
Czarface?
Yeah, like Russian czar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is getting
This
worse.
is bad.
And it's Esoteric and Wu Clan member Inspector Deck.
What? What is happening here?
Wait, hold on.
What?
All right.
Why is Inspector Deck with what Czar
Esoteric.
Man? Or esoteric? Yep, I don't have.
How does Bumpy Knuckles fit into all this?
They needed a black man for the rapping.
But Inspector Deck is black. I don't think
Inspector Deck wasn't a
The,
part of the
original.
Yeah, the
John
supergroup
Cena
didn't form
album.
until 2013. 8 years after this album came out. John Cena released his album in 2005. Oh my god.
Supergroup just sounds so fucking racist.
No.
A supergroup of white people, Jordan.
That's
Oh,
black.
yeah. Like I said,
There's one. That's right.
And
It's a,
No,
a
supergroup-
notable one. A notable one, too.
very notable actually. But I will submit a supergroup of white people definitely sounds racist.
Name the fucking with Czar face.
Czarface.
I was trying to say the C, and I just could not do it.
Well, that took a turn. We didn't plan that at all.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
like.
Bumpy Knuckles is featured on 1, 2, 3 songs. Keep Running.
Naturally.
Featuring Bumpy Knuckles and Big L.
Wait,
What?
huh? What is happening?
So Bumpy Knuckles is back. He's back in the
Let's
mix.
see. He's also featured on Bad Bad Man. And then Know the Rep. Oh god, the 16th song on this album is Chain Gang is the Click.
Well, that's because he had that ridiculous chain. Well, I understand the implications, but he did have that ridiculous chain at the time, right?
Gets fun, I bought one.
Okay, so I'm,
I'm just picturing. Oh my god.
It's somewhere in my parents' house.
Young Jackson with that fucking chain on.
Why
I
did
loved
you-
John Cena when I was like apparently 10 years old.
he never once told me this. I've been his best friend for forever. No idea.
When I like the
The biggest
WWE, I
thing
like
we
John
did for
Cena.
my birthday when I was a child was we drove down to Miami with the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I was never in it like that. I had
Maybe
friends that were in
Serial
it
one
like
was
that.
fucking sick.
Wrestling is kind of cool.
Oh, it's-
even though
it's fun as
it's
hell.
ridiculous.
It's fun as hell.
It slaps when you're like 10.
Yeah. When you don't know it's fake.
And then apparently I guess it slaps again when you're like 35 according to Twitter. And
There's a ton
Yeah.
of adults that just are still really into it, which I mean, I guess good for you, but I figured that was a thing that you would wear off after you were young. But I mean, it's a spectacle. I get it, and maybe you just you're like, yeah, I know this is fake, but like I just appreciate the entertainment.
I mean, I'm sure it's fun, but like I don't know, like college football Twitter and WWE Twitter is like the same Twitter, and it's like,
Oh,
Also,
wow.
F1 has
Grown
gotten
men
real
being-
popular on Twitter that
Yeah,
I've
because
seen
Lewis
recently.
Hamilton's the GOAT.
Sure,
They also had that big fucking race in Texas last weekend
They did.
Tejas,
where they
if you will.
they had the they had like their sideline reporter just walking around the pit talking with random celebrities.
They did just have like a media week too that I was seeing a
Yeah.
lot of clips from, and I was like, okay, some of these F1 guys are actually pretty funny. All while
It's also funny
shamelessly
'cause-
making fun of America.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're all foreigners, so they don't have to, like, comport to the rules that we
It
have.
was very funny. Great content, really. One of the guys did an entire 5-minute interview in the worst Texas accent I've ever heard in my life, and he just fucking stuck to it. And now this is great content. Like,
It's like, this is awesome.
he did his entire pre-race interview,
Yeah. They talked to him for a sizable chunk of
It was-
time, and
it
he
was a
had
good time.
bad accent on
It was a good time. He had the
You know who
reporter
they
in a
didn't talk
fucking
to for a
box.
sizable chunk of time? Meg the Stallion.
Yes, they did.
That their sideline reporter tried to get to Meg as something like Meg, what are your thoughts on the race? Do you have a freestyle for the race? And then her bodyguard said, No.
I mean, listen, I respect it.
And just pushed him way out of the way.
Hey, the Stallion is so fucking fine. I haven't tried the hottie sauce yet, but if it tastes anything like her bathwater, I'm in.
Oh,
I-
stop it. Stop it.
Okay, what is okay? What's hottie sauce? What's hottie sauce?
So Meg the Stallion has her own sauce at Popeyes right now called hottie sauce.
I hate that you just said that.
I didn't make it up!
This is far from the worst thing to happen.
Much far. But also, I didn't make it up. I didn't call it hottie sauce. She did. But anything she says is fine with me. So, you know.
And they somehow got thought shit edited and cleared to play on television like 30 times a day during the World Series.
Yeah. So, you know, you can't be mad at me.
I can.
I will.
That feels unfair. So you're telling me you wouldn't drink a cup of Meg the Stallion's bathwater?
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. What do you mean?
Kevin's over there having a moral quandary.
No, I said I wouldn't as well.
Lying ass. It's fine. I would.
That's fine.
Yeah, that surprises no one.
I'd have 2 cups. Maybe 3. I'd be hydrated for the day.
For the
Maybe
day?
he's just getting back from the gym and he's really thirsty.
Please don't put me in this position to have to say something really gross.
You don't have to
Yeah,
say
you don't have.
That's the beautiful thing.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
No?
No, I'm pretty sure you don't. You're gonna make me act up.
Literally. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go get some hottie sauce sometime this week. Hopefully it's good. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't heard any reviews. But any excuse to go to Popeyes is a good one.
I haven't been to Popeyes in a while, and I want a fucking sandwich now. I had a Wendy's spiced chicken sandwich. It was fine.
Has anyone had the
just-
KFC sandwich?
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That commercial makes it look.
The commercial
Fantastic.
looks really good.
Really good.
It's just
It's
like
still KFC.
it's like the definition of average.
Now, the Double Down's coming back. Jackson's favorite sandwich.
I can't bring myself to do that. I just really can't.
Jackson's fucking in there. For those of us who don't know, the KFC Double Down is 2 pieces of chicken.
Who doesn't know?
Bacon.
If she don't know what the double down is, she's too young for you, bro.
That's a fact. But it's 2 pieces of chicken as bread and then cheese and bacon on the inside.
And not a sniff of green to be found.
No bread, no greens. Just cheese and
Just
meat.
I'm
vibes.
pretty sure they call the hospital when you order it.
It's like eating at the Heart Attack Grill, you know?
Jackson has actually consumed one, maybe 2,
More than one!
in his
Only
time.
one. My parents were not very supportive of me eating double downs. As you
Yeah.
can imagine.
You know what I'm saying?
So was the scenario because when they were out, like we were still in like middle school, right? Like it wasn't.
I think it was
Yes.
like early high school.
So did you like go to KFC with your family and you were like went to order and you were like I'm getting a double down the first time no one said anything and then the second time
Yes.
you guys went to KFC and on the car ride there your parents were like Jackson you
Cannot
cannot
get
order
that
a double down.
I mean, basically, because like, the KFC is right next to the batting cages. So
I know.
like occasionally we'd go to the batting cages and then we'd get KFC for dinner. And I was able to get the double down one time.
You just ordered before anybody noticed and then they brought the food and they were like, did he just, oh god, oh, you have to talk to him about this. Scott, you have to talk to him about this.
I can just imagine Jackson's dad being like, "Are you okay?"
Currently, maybe not in 15 minutes, but that's a problem for 15 minutes from now, Jackson.
Did it slap though?
Not really, because that KFC in Melbourne is...
Chicken,
It's
bacon,
horrible.
and cheese. It can only be so bad.
I mean, the floor's probably pretty high, but the ceiling, you know?
If you handed me 2 spicy McChicken patties, a piece of cheddar cheese, and then some bacon, and called it a sandwich, I would eat it.
You would eat it 3 days a week.
I don't think anyone's arguing that.
So, like, I'm not really one to disparage someone. I mean, the double, I would say, I view KFC as worse than McDonald's, so I'd say there's basically that, but I'm not really in a position of power to cast any aspersions.
I'd eat the sandwich if Emma brought it home one day. I'm not gonna lie.
So
now, would I need her to do chest compressions after I was done? Maybe.
Need to install a stint. Maybe 2.
There is a cardiac surgeon that lives down the block.
sure, I'm sure that would be useful when you just show up and
Hey,
say,
can you get this done?
I've just consumed.
The blood's not flowing. Need some help here.
You guys got the balloons.
Time is limited.
I'm not sure, but based on the feeling I'm getting in my gut, we are working against the tight timeline. Oh man,
left arm,
this chest,
I'm losing feeling.
my chest is tightening by the second, Doc. So if we could
hurry this one on up. You don't even need all the tools. Just fix it.
He's like, "What did you do?" And you said, "I consumed a double down from KFC." And he goes,
You ever heard of
boy.
the double down chicken sandwich?
From
Deal
Kentucky
with
Fried
domain
Chicken.
9, and I said, double down. And I busted.
Oh god, no, I've never. I wanted to try. I will admit, I wanted to try a double down so bad. I just never, like, we didn't go to KFC often, and the only time we went to KFC was when they had that bowl where it was the mashed potatoes,
slaps.
corn, gravy,
Actually,
and
never
popcorn
had that.
chicken. It was.
Patrick, you would kill somebody to eat it.
And
I've only had KFC maybe twice in my life.
That tracks, but if you got that famous bowl from KFC, I don't think you'd eat anything else for a week.
Yeah, legitimately. Like, twice in your life is actually fun. Like, I probably had KFC a total of, like, 6 times in my life, and it's probably 6 of those fucking bowls. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten, like, fried chicken from... Oh, no, I got the sandwich one time, actually. There's chicken sandwich. Besides that fucking bowl, it's just mashed potatoes, base of mashed potatoes, and then corn. Sweet corn.
Fried chicken little nuggets.
Yeah, like fried
popcorn
popcorn chicken, and then gravy.
Yeah,
And
it sounds like it could be good.
Pat, I'm telling you, you'd take one, like, full bite of it, and you'd be like, I'll never eat anything again.
Yeah, you get a nice
It speaks
scoop of
right to your
corn,
heart.
sandwiched between some mashed potatoes and a nice popcorn chicken. Oof. That was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only reason I stepped foot to KFC multiple times
Was for that.
Yeah, and then I think they got rid of it. I don't know. I don't have it anymore, I don't think. I've also just, like, made that before. Like, you know what I mean?
It's awesome.
Yeah, like in college. Pretty good. It's a good combination of foods. And Pat, with your affinity for corn, I think it'd be all over because they loaded the corn in that bitch. And it was, like, real
love
good
corn.
sweet corn. So.
And you got a biscuit. Which, that's bad for everyone.
A biscuit on top of all that is insanity, but also I
Yeah.
appreciated it at the time.
It's like, thanks. I gotta sop up this gravy with something.
Yeah, so. I guess that concludes our food episode of Salty Virgins Club podcast.
Yeah. We're gonna go play New World.
Yeah,
See
we're
ya.
gonna go play video games. Love you guys.